Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the second lesson from Risale Nur, which is written by Said Nursi. And last week we talked about sincerity, and we read part of his book, which is 21st Flashes on Sincerity. And the first rule to be sincere was to do everything for the sake of Allah, not for any other purposes. And the second rule, we should not be critical to our brothers and sisters who serve Islam. And the third rule now, Brother Darish is going to read it. Yes.
Yes. You should know that all your strength lies in sincerity and truth.
So this is an important rule. Our strength is rely on sincerity and truth, not our power, not our money, not our positions. Two conditions. Number one, rely on our sincerity. Number two, rely on the truth.
Yes, strength lies in truth and sincerity. Even those who are wrong gain strength from their sincerity in their wrongdoing. Evidence that strength lies in truth and sincerity is this service of ours. A small amount of sincerity in our work proves this claim and is evidence for itself, because 7 or 8 years of service to learning and religion here has surpassed 100-fold in the 20 years of service I performed in my native region and in Istanbul.
Said Nursi was the scholar at the School of Divinity. He was a prominent scholar in Istanbul. Everyone knows him. But then he was in exile in Barla, which is like a village that time. And he says that the service to religion we've done here is 20 times fold, or maybe 100 times fold than in Istanbul. Although in Istanbul he had many friends, many scholars, many relatives who can help him, but in Barla he was alone. He says that service is expanded because of our sincerity, not for any other things. Yes.
And in my own region and in Istanbul, those assisting me were 100 or even 1,000 times more numerous than my brothers who worked together with me here, where I am alone, with no one, a stranger, semi-literate, under the surveillance of unfair officials and persecuted by them. I have absolutely no doubt that the service I have carried out with you these 7 or 8 years and the moral strength which has resulted in success 100 times greater than formerly has resulted from the sincerity you have. I have to also confess that through your heartfelt sincerity you have saved me to an extent from the hypocrisy which used to flatter my soul under the veil of flame and renown. God willing, you will be successful in gaining absolute sincerity, and you will cause me to gain it too. You should be aware that Hadrat Ali, may God be pleased with him, and Gawth al-Azam, may his mystery be sanctified, honour you with their miraculous working, wonder-working and wondrous vision of the unseen, because of this mystery of sincerity. They offer you consolation in protecting manner and applaud your service. Yes, you should have no doubt that this attention of theirs is because of sincerity. If you knowingly harm this sincerity, it is from them that you will receive punishment. You should bear in mind that the blows of compassion in the 10th flash. If you want to have the support of your spiritual heroes such as those behind you, and have them masters at your head, gain complete sincerity in accordance with the verse, but give them preference over themselves.
That verse was revealed about one of the companions of the Prophet. He was hungry for days. He came to the mosque of the Prophet and he said that, oh Prophet, I haven't eaten anything for days, and is there anyone who can give me some food? So the Prophet sent Bilal to his wife whether do they have anything to offer or not. However, when Bilal went, unfortunately there was nothing, even the house of the Prophet, to offer that hungry companion. And he asked his companion, who can take him as a guest of Allah? So Abu Talha, he took him, his home, but his wife said that we had nothing to offer except just a cup of soup. only will be sufficient for one person. It was, Ramadan. And also, she said the children are hungry as well, because he had 2 children. And Abu Talha said to her, make children to sleep and bring that food in the dark, so the guest of Allah, this companion, will eat, and we will not. We just be around the table. And they did it. When they went to the mosque in the morning, the Prophet called both of them. What have you done tonight that Allah praised you? And he said that verse was revealed. The verse is, but they give preference over themselves, although desperately they are in need. Because Abu Talha was hungry as well. His wife was hungry as well. But he preferred his brother to himself. That's why Allah revealed that verse of the Quran. So if you would like to gain sincerity, it's important to give preference to our brothers and sisters to ourselves. This is also another condition of sincerity. Yes.
Choose your brother's souls to your own soul in honor, rank, acclaim, in the things your soul enjoys like material benefits.
So, like what? If there's a position, just tell that, well, this brother, he deserves better than me. He's better than me. If there is a financial benefit, that just tell that, no, this sister, she is in need more than me. So prefer your brothers and sisters to yourself if you would like to gain the sincerity, in terms of ranking, financial benefit, and so on.
Even in the most innocent, harmless benefits, like informing a needy believer about one of the subtle, fine truths of belief. If possible, encourage one of your companions who does not want to inform him, so that your soul does not become conceited. If you have a desire like, let me tell him this pleasant matter so I'll gain the reward, it is surely not a sin, and there is no harm in it, but the meaning of sincerity between you could be damaged.
Yeah, it's an interesting point. Even he says that if you think that telling something good about religion, Islam, or anything to other people, you can. However, if there's anyone else, let him do it. Let others do it instead of you. Let's say someone is giving Friday khutbah, Friday sermon. You can do it, but if you know anyone else, tell him to come and do it. And this is better in terms of gaining sincerity, having sincerity. Otherwise, there is no sin if you do it. However, it can harm the sincerity, he says.